everybody and welcome. This is Shield Maiden DK and today we are taking yet another look at Plant Nursery Simulator. There has been an update yesterday, the 21st of March, where they, among others, implemented snapgrid, and they made some new items we are able to grow in the greenery, or the greenhouse. So let's hop in here, gardening. Let's go in here, manage, license, gardening, veggies. This one is a new one we can buy for very much cash, but they also made some new items, junk and trinkets. We should now be able to buy trash cans, and the watering cans should now be refillable, but we are going to buy a few of these since we now should have grid snap in our greenery, and we will like to see what's that all about. And we're going to need the benches now because there should now be grid snap on the benches, and I would like to see how that works out. Until now I didn't see much of a idea in having these benches, but if there's grid snap on them, then go for it, of course. Let's take the plant, place the plant. There should now be some easier snapping on it. Let's see how it works. That one didn't stand at all. Can we get our plants to stand, please? I don't seem to be able to find any kind of grid. Oh! Now we simply just click them on the table and then they go there. We don't even need to put them there ourselves. You can just simply click on the bench and then they will pop on the bench now. That's lovely. That's nice. I love that. Look how neat. I must say that's a big upgrade for the greenhouse, that we're now able to actually do it this nice and clean. So let's just pop all the tomatoes over here for once. Then we have some more benches out I bought, because I wasn't sure how many was going to be able to be on one. So I just bought some. Look at this. How wonderful looking is this, eh? There we go. That's just lovely. Let's run out and take the other benches. And now we should be able to fill up the watering can over here, so we don't have to buy a new watering can all the time either. So let's pop our carrots on the other bench. Oh. There we go. I want them to be the same, turned the same way. So we have our greens at the glass, and then we're going to buy some more pots and plant some more items at some point as well, because it is not really that much we get from each item, and they take some days to grow up. So that, look how neat this is. Okay, next table. Love it. Make it so much easier. Good, we now know this one has to turn. There we go. That's just delightful. I love how clean and easy this is. It's really a game changer for the greenhouse. I have no idea how well it functions with the watering, but we will find out because we're going to need to water. Now we're here. Just look at this. This is just plain wonderful and satisfying. Now we should be able to run over here. Not sure how we do that. Look. And then it gives a little thing when it's full again. How lovely. This is so much more sense to already. This upgrade is a great upgrade for the game, this update. I love it. So much easier to also put up the pots and everything, and I love that we're now able to refill our watering can, that we don't have to ditch it each time we finished one. Didn't make so much sense. Also might look into buying the new frog trinket that does so we are watering faster. For more easy watering out here. This is just wonderful. Also much cleaner look. I'm not totally sure how many plants is going to be able to be on one bench, but by the look at it, at least 4 packages of pots, so that would make it 32 plants. Let's just fill this fucker up before we go into the store. There we go. We have a few items that is ready for sale. I think that was the only one, but I'm not totally sure. No, we had 2. Good, put that one down. Take the radishes. And now we need to water these 2 again. There we go. Good. These 2 is for the store. We don't have that much green items in the store yet, but we will get it. Don't you dare say otherwise. What is this? Oh, pots. Can we now just click like this? Yes! Lovely. We love that. Where did my trash can go? Oh. Not sure. Just run it over here then. Okay. What do we need in store? We need some terracotta pots. Do we have any more terracotta pots? No. I guess we don't. Okay, let's just fill up with what we got first. Let's just throw this in the corner for now, because we will eventually get it off at some point. Right now, not what we're looking for is not to be having a huge setup with everything. We just need to be able to sell our products. Not going to be so much structure in it. just want to, the main thing for me is actually the greenhouse, not so much the plants and pots. So for me it's more outside than inside. So right now just throw everything in the corner until we have more space for shelving and such. Everything in the corner. Then we can always move the shit pile next time we have to fill up. Good. Let's take a look what we're missing. That's some pin cushies. Good thing. We have a few of the blue ones here left. Good. We are missing watering cans, concrete pots, terracotta pots, blue bottle thingies, and some of these. Okay. So for that watering can and this, and we miss some concrete pots and terracotta pots and the blue barrel cacti. Good, let's order that up first. And then for gardening we're going to take, we miss, let's see, 2, 4, 5 back there. 4. And do we need another trinket? Let's just head in here, look at the trinkets. I would very much, we can buy this one, unlocks junk items. Let's take that one, and then we want the froggy statue. Good. First let's take this one and this one. That's the froggy. The froggy. Let's put the froggy up here. And that's the junk cube. Put that up here. And then we have one more bench out here as well. Good. Let's just run back and forth sometimes here. I know people are coming and going because I am not opened up the shop, but that doesn't really concern me much because the timer first will start when we start the day, so not really concerning me much. For now we're just setting up everything nice and nice. And then I think we will head back one more time to the greenery before we also start the day, so we can put up some of the new stuffs for planting. So we're having some more items at some point. One more for the shit junk pile. That's the terracotta pots. There we go. Then let's move these behind. Put these up here. Oh, I do love this. So freaking good. Let's run this run behind here. Then we today will put in some more seeds for us to grow. Just a little back and forth here. There we go. And we should be soon set with the pots. Good. Let's just run the last box around here. I do love this. It's a wonderful addition. And then we're going to take some soil with us. Wrong button. We do have a little soil in here, but not enough for all these pots we bought. Then just throw this for now. And fill up all the potty pots. Last soil we have out here. I know we have more in the store. Let's see if we're able to find the box with soil in here. Soils. There we go. We are soiling ourselves. There we go. And last one. Good. Now it's time to plant. This is carrots. Good. Yet another carrot, please. There we go. This is tomatoes. There we go. Radishes, tomatoes. Let's get some of these fuckers planted. Right now it looks like a hazard here with all the empty stuff on the floor. That's radishes, one more of them. There we go, throw this. And watering time. We should now water faster. Much faster. Oh, I love this. It's so much easier now. So much damn easier. Look at that. That's just wonderful. It made it so much easier, and I must again, like I said last time, the developers in this game is just so quick at adding stuff. People are telling them could be better for the game if they find it too. They're really, really, really productive with making this game better and more playable and enjoyable. I find that as being a very, very nice trait of the dev team, because they really shows that it matters what people says about the game, with what can be done better and what is a possibility for it to be more playable and such. Sometimes with some dev teams, no one mentioned, it can feel like they're just thinking, well, yeah, you might have your idea, but fuck you, we're doing it our way. And you don't get that idea with this dev team, not at all. They're like really, really good at taking in advices from people, and I really, really find that to be a really good feature. Okay, junk. We want a trash can. We can also get fruit crates now instead of wood crates, and we can buy wood crates in boxes. We want a trash can, because we want the one to be back here now. There we go. Because we want a trash can, right. Let's plop it here for now, because we of course put that one there. Let's move this here to this corner. Then we can clean up all the items we just threw on the ground, because now we're able to actually throw items out in our greenhouse, in the greenery. or the orchid. Isn't it called that too? Is orchid another word for greenery and greenhouse? If you know so, please comment below, because I'm in doubt. I think. Well, again, so many words for the same thing. I also find it funny, in some languages they have so many extra words for things, for the same thing basically. Okay, one more for the shit pile. Woohoo! Our shit pile is looking catastrophic, but that's fine, that's okay, we will manage. We have product on the shelf, and we are having a little leftovers from our greenhouse here, but we will soon manage to get some more. So let's just take a quick look over here, just to make sure. Large box, medium box, fruit crates and wood crates, and those aren't that expensive, so that's lovely. We might want a big fruit stand square at some point. We only have these for now. What else? Everything else here is not as we want. We have the frog statue. We might at some point want the rubber ducky or the wind spinner, maybe the lava lamp, and maybe the tier 2 boots. We can buy the tier 1 gloves. Let's do that, just for shits and giggles. Let's take this, our new glovies, and put them right over at the boots down here for now. Could be nice with a shelf to hang somewhere with all the trinkets, I think. And this one for now we're just popping here. And then let's open up for today. We're open, come buy your shits. And let's hop behind the counter. Good, he found some shit. Some pot for you, sir. Or rather, a pot. There we go. We might look at some point to buy, manage greenhouse, storage, hiring, marketing, feedback. Let's see, license. We might look at buying either the variety pack 2 or save up to buy the next veggie pack, because I'm very intrigued with more items in the greenery. Maybe we should save up 2,500 and then just buy that. I think that could be fun. Of course we're going to have the other items as well at some point, but I'm very intrigued by just saving the money for now and buy the next variety pack for the greenhouse. Because, well, I like store simulators and there's so many of them, and there's just not that many games where you produce your own products like this. We're going to sprint over here for one moment. That's the terracotta pots, fuck off. We need the watering cans, because they're sure buying a lot of watering cans. There we go, we had 2 in stock. Sprint back here, a tomato and a little pin cushy. There you go, madam, come again. I will not help you if you sit on the pin cushy. 11.25, there you go, sir, fuck off. Everyone's going nuts for the watering cans today. We're going to head over here to buy some watering cans. Might as well buy 2 packages, because people are going bonkers for watering cans today, it seems. Run out, take 1 in. No, not throw it. There we go. There we go. Because, well, we need to have them in our store. 175 for you. And you? There you go. 4. Off with you, mademoiselle. 2 pin cushies. Okay, and you need to pay 44. Off you go. 275 back. There you go. Off with you. 14. 25. Off with you. Okay, 11.75. There you go. I like when they're buying the green products because those are very more expensive than most of what we have in store else. Just the watering cancer. Right on, we love that. A snake plant. You need 13. 50 back. There you go. A little variety of things for you, sir, miss thing. I think it's a woman. I'm not sure. Yeah. Good. 275 off with you. You can't find carrot. That's because we don't have carrots today. They weren't ready to be plucked. But we heard you. Come back tomorrow. We should have carrots there. 25. There you go. It seems too expensive. Some buy them, some don't. Might head into the computer to see if my prices are accurate. There we go. 13.75 off with you. Let's head over to the computer to just check out our pricing. Let's see, that's fine, that's fine. This is maybe a little too much. 25, yes. Let's see what's more down the line. Too much. All good, all good. All good. Soy back, carrot seeds, that's not too much. No, okay, let's bomb them down to, what, 250 then. It's not like we're losing a lot of pennies on that. I won't bump down the rest. There we go. Gonna sell some of the seats. Oh my god, I was on the computer for like 2 seconds. And then they're just completely gone in furious mode shopping here. There we go. Shop amok. Okay. 4.75. There you go, sir. Hippie style. Okay, 11.25. There you go. Fuck off. What about you, madam? John, just one big pot for you. There we go. Single tomato. Yes. Off with you. A single succulent. 250 back. There you go. Tomorrow we should be able to have some of the greens from the greenery. A single package seed. There we go. 250 back. And you, mademoiselle, a lily. 950, off with you. $250, off with you. Good. So let's just put up some of the leftover stock we have. Hopefully we will have enough of most items to not be necessary to buy new shit. Did we even sell any of these? No. Starlet lilies? Because we like when we don't need to shop that much. We have a snake plant left. This is some seeds of some kind. There we go. Good. Another package of our hearts. There we go. What about this one? I know that one is going up. And this is radish seeds. So there we go. We got left of a little. So let's head into the next day. Good. We earned some money. That's nice. Start next day. Please. Let's head into the next day, please. Thank you. And they got rid of all the quests flowing by in the top as well. So now we don't see all the quests we already done either. That's also good. For now, this one can just stand here. We don't really need it right now. We will need our crates. There we go. For now, just picking up all the stuff ready. Good. I think the tomatoes was ready as well. Good thing. There we go. Now we need a seed package of each carrots. That's the middle board. Good. Then we need tomatoes. That's the left one back here. There we go. And radishes. There we go. And then we just need to water everything. See how nice and easy this has become. I think at some point they will implement that you're able to actually buy something that will water it automatically in the full game, I guess. But so far I really dig already also the changes they just made. I think it's wonderful. Makes the game so much better. Also that they're just so fast with it. And listening, if you have anything, you feel like they're listening to what you say because they actually act on things. Also, if you join the Discord, you can see they're taking time to answer nicely, and not far after people have requested or suggested something, some changes are made if they think it's necessary. I really think that's a great thing. Because as I said, I have been playing some games throughout the time where you felt like you were giving suggestions and other people were giving suggestions, and you could just like see the dev team thinking, yeah, fuck off. That's really not that cute for a game team. So let's just water this table up. Go. Also, this makes it so much easier to water the plants that they're actually snapped on the table here. I really love that. Good. Now we should take all the items here in the shop, run in with them. This was the tomatoes. Go out with them again. Or this one at least. Throw that one. That is the radishes. They should be in the middle. Throw this one. And then the carrots. Good thing. There we go. Now we should be more or less able to start the day. I would like to buy some pots. The one as to with the sand, the terracotta. Let's do that before we start the day, because then we're more or less set, because the pots seems to always sell very quickly. So let's just buy one of each of these. There we go. And then we can start the day. Meanwhile, I'm stocking up. Not sure if the pots would remain intact if you were throwing them around like that, but hey, we're in game. That's fine. That's okay. They will do fine. There we go. Nice and nice. First customer of the day. 37. There you go. Off with you, madame. And you. Right on. We love that. Starlit Lily. Of course, 9.25. So far, everything's good. I know the dev said that the new items for the greenery, the onion and such package for 2,500 in here, was a little extra bonus they threw into the demo for people, because they are so happy for all the feedback and all the things people are doing to help them make the game even better. So that's a little bonus package they threw in, which I find very good. Also, since it's already such a big demo, there's so much to do in this demo already, and then they're treating us with even further more to do in it. So that's very nice, at least from my perspective. Let's see. What about you? Oh, a radish. There you go, mademoiselle. Off with you. And you. Unknown gentle person. Off with you. I think it's a male, but I'm not sure. That should be 5 right on for you. Growing pots too expensive. Hey, fuck off. If you don't want to buy it, then don't complain. Others buy it fine. 23, 25. Hello. There you go. 275 back for you. And you on the card, 750. There we go. And right on, we love that. Not that much trouble for us. There we go. And out here, you have a little of everything. That's nice. We love to see that. Come back again soon, please. There you go. Not that much for this lady. 10 right on. There you go. Off with you. 13.25 for this, sir. I do like her hair. 5 right on back. You're very overdressed for shopping plants. Have you done naughty stuff and trying to buy yourself with a scarlet lily, sir? Off with you. There we go. 750. Plant a pot and a single carrot. There we go. Sounds like a date with herself. Your twin one just here. Oh, a radish, a plump little radish. 8 right on. There you go. Watering cans. Plop. You can see here we are actually selling some of our plump fruit and vegetables. A little of everything for you, madame. There you go, right on, 29. We're going to need to buy more growing pots. 150 off with us. To buy some growing pots, gardening, growing pots. There we go, and we are soon 2,000, so that's nice. And I know it going bonkers as soon as I'm going to the computer. People are going to buy everything and stand in a long queue, but that's fine. 18.25. There we go. The carrot seeds are selling very well today. 750 for you, madame. Madame. A little of everything for you, sir. They made it kind of hard to see if it's male or female at some of the characters. Of course, some of them have beard, which is a telltale that it might be a male, but it's still at the same time it kind of looks like they have boobs too. 2 scarlet lily and a pincushion, yes. A little of everything. 2, there you go. We're soon halfway to getting the variety package for the greenery. But then again, when we get that, we might have to buy a shelf to sell the seeds as well. And then we might have to buy, and we need to buy more pots and gardening tables and such. So we're going to need more than the 2,500 to get it. At least 500 over, I would say. If not more, maybe 600. Right on. Good choice, sir. 41.25. There you go. And you 29. There you go. Right on. We love that. Good. You should be the last one for the day. So let's do some restocky. There we go. Good thing. do the restock with what we have left in the store, and then we can see if we need more stuff tomorrow, and what we might need. We should really get a bigger shelf for the pots, but well, that's okay. We manage for now. We should be good with these. Also should be good with these. The last box here in the corner is the terracotta pot. They didn't sell a jack today. So we need succulents, those crotons, pincushions, spider plants, scarlets, soil, watering can. Let's see, watering can, soil. We should be good on pots. We need succulents, scarlet, snake, barrel, and crotons. Buy all of that and stock up. That's the soil. All good there. And then we're gonna need this one, the watering cans. In the corner with that one. Scarlet lilies. In the corner with that one. That's the succulents. In the corner it goes. And I'm a wall hawker today, it looks like. Pincushions in the corner. Crotons in the corner. And spider plants. There we go, in the corner. Well, there we go. Looks fine and nice. Should be good for tomorrow. So let's start the next day. Head to the greenery to see. And we earned a pretty penny today. So that's all good. Let's run back. Day 16. We're going to the greenery. We should take one of these with us. Not I think we're going to need them right now. We aren't. But then at least we have looked. Let's take the watering can. Water up everything. Making everything nice and wet. We like it when it's nice and wet. Everything gets better when a little wetness is involved. That one certainly didn't want to ding that fast. Well. Let's run out. Plug the watering can under the faucet. Fill that bad boy up. There it was. And in we run to water the carrots. A little wetness for the root fruit. Or root vegetables. Fruit is not the right thing for a carrot. Right now we have 2 vegetables and a fruit in our greenery. Because carrots is a vegetable, radishes is a vegetable, but tomatoes is a fruit. I think sometimes it's a little funny, but I think I remember when I was on chef school that tomatoes is a fruit labeled as vegetables, in the way that It is called a fruit used as a vegetable. I think that's the category they put tomatoes in the kitchen. Fruit used as a vegetable. I think I remember that. But do not behead me if it's wrong. I just somehow recall they called it that on the chef school. But I'm being wrong before, so might not be at all. Also, it has been some years since I've been on the chef school, so I might not remember totally everything. It's been quite some years. I was on a chef school when I was pregnant with my oldest daughter, and my oldest daughter is turning 13 this year, so let's open up here. So it is some years ago. Fun of all, we are all getting older. Some of us actually gets older today, apparently. I don't know why. Maybe because that was the day my mom decided she wanted to plop me into the world. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. We're all getting old and grey. Nothing to do. We have to just go along with the time. There we go. 5.75 for you, madam. Let's see. 15.25 for you, sir. And for you, unknown gender, 27.25. I think it is a male. Just look very boobish on the front of him. Watering can, sure thing. Don't use it too much on the wet dress, it will be right see-through. There we go, a little mixy for you, madam. Right on, we love that. Have a nice day, please come again. What do we have left? Some tomatoes, some radish, some carrots, so that's nice. A little of everything, sure thing, there we go. Let's see, 27.50. No, stop that. 50. Apparently I wanted to charge her 270 something. Well, if it was, I was able to. There we go. I might have a pot for you, madame. 275. And some seats for you. There we go. $1.75 for you. Off you go. A little of everything with a little plump radish in the end. There we go. A pot and some carrots. Might have a little guess here, but madame, are you going home planting carrots? I'm not sure. It might be a totally weird guess, but with a planting pot and some carrot seed, it might seem like you're going to be planting carrots at home. 16 for you. Radish seed and a little plump radish for you, madame. And 9.50 back. A little variety mix. You might go home plant tomatoes. 23.25 for you, madam. One pot. What's that all? Okay, 14. There you go. Why are they telling me tomatoes is too expensive? Awkward, yeah. Okay, we might head to the computer to check the pricing on the tomatoes. I think it was fine, but can be I am wrong. Okay, let's just punk it down to 8 then. Ugh. Money out of my pocket. Okay. Suck it up, buttercup. Not like we are going to go bankrupt for 25 cents. Might be. Okay, there we go. One package of tomato seeds. Yes, there we go. 250. $2.75 back. Some radish seeds. Don't you want a planting pot for that, madam? It's right over there. $2.50 for you. And 13 for you. Little mixy for you. You might go home plant carrots as well. 6.50 back for you. Good. 20.25 for you, madam. Hello, sir. 1 carrot. What are you going to do with 1 carrot? Okay. At least it's a nice sized carrot. 8.25 for your 1 carrot, sir. One pot for you. 5.75. Hello, miss. Looks like you're going to plant your lily in the pot. 26.50 for you. There you go. Off with you. 1 pot for you. 7.25. Off where you go. Tomatoes and tomato seeds. Are you going to plant the tomato seeds inside the tomato or 10.50? What about you? A little mixy? Don't sit on it. I know it is tempting, but it's not a cushion. It is a cacti. I am not going to give you a refund if you sit on it. The pin cushy. 1 carrot and a mix of everything else. Your twin brother just bought the carrot. Okay, on the card. 39. There you go. You want a carrot as well? Everyone is going nuts for my carrot. $8.50. There you go. 1 pot for the madam. 5.75. Off with you. We are now only 1,000 from being able to buy the license, but then we missed some more money those to buy the items as well. And a little plump radish for the good man. 11 back. There you go. Off with you. A little mixy. 36.75. You're now level 17. There you go. 1. Off with you. And everything looks nice and nice. Okay, we will restock next time. I think this was all for this time. I had a blast filming. I hope you had a blast watching along. If you did, like, subscribe and follow, and click the little bell if you want notifications. And hope to see you around. Shield Maiden is out of here. Hey!